Hey everyone. I was winding down thinking about my day and I realized that I um, hadn't updated anybody and I have lots of things. So, heard back from the hematologist and he basically said that there's nothing to worry about. But if I had questions, I could make an appointment, whatever. Um, I'm assuming he said there's nothing to worry about, so I'm not going to worry. Maybe I'll follow up on some of those tests and things next year and just keep an eye on those later on. But for right now, in the clear for the autoimmune disease stuff. Um, what else happened? I have so much to say and I can't even think of any of it. Um, Talked to short term disability lady this morning. Not my favorite person. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but she asks me questions and then doesn't let me answer or has me repeat myself over and over and over again. And someone pointed out, oh, that's probably an interrogation technique. They're trying to see if you're going to change your story. So they keep asking you the same thing over and over. Well, I talk to this woman 2 or 3 days a week. So, this has been going on for like a month, 2 or 3 days a week. Nothing has changed in terms of, what my job description is. And what's preventing you from doing your job? I can't write or type. That's not, that hasn't changed. It's getting better, but it's not where it needs to be, not for my employer to be happy. Um, so she and I kind of went back and forth today, and she was not being very nice. So I said, "Can I talk to somebody else?" And she kind of went, "What? What? I I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I have, believe it or not, I have a script." I'm like, "Oh, I believe you have a script." Um, but I have to ask you these questions. I said, "Yeah, but you're asking me the same things. I'm giving you the same information over and over again, and we do this multiple days a week, and it's exhausting." And she just kept explaining and defending, and I started crying, and I was like, "I need to heal. I need to focus on getting better." And when I have to repeat myself multiple times back to back in one conversation, that doesn't help me. That makes me stressed out and that makes me not want to talk to you. And she went on to say, I need to ask you all these questions every time I talk and blah, blah, blah. And I said, I understand that you need to ask me questions, but I don't feel like you listen to me. I would like somebody that will listen to me. And she apologized and said she didn't mean for me to get upset and she will try and do better. And I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes. But if she's not doing it for me next week, then I will talk to somebody else. I'm giving her the benefit of a doubt for right now, but I don't need that. I got too much else going on. I understand that I'm taking advantage of a benefit, but I don't have time for that. Um, let's see. Yesterday, I feel like I did something yesterday. Oh, I showered and I stood up for probably more than half of it. I don't know if I've explained this to any of you, but I have a shower chair because, I'm 90 now. So I have to sit to get in and sit to get out, and I've been sitting to bathe, and I actually was able to stand for a part of my shower, more than half of my shower, which is an endurance thing and a balance thing. And um, so I was pretty proud of that. That seems like a small thing to a lot of you, but to me, that's kind of big. I haven't been able to do that for 6 weeks. Um, so yes, talk to hematology, talk to crazy lady, and went to PT and OT. Um, I had a different physical therapist today. She kind of rotates in sometimes, and she said from the last time she saw me, like 2 weeks ago, she can already see an improvement, which was kind of cool to see have someone who doesn't see me on a regular basis give me that feedback. We did a lot of different exercises today. When we left, my mother-in-law was like, "You were shaking through those exercises," and I said, "Yeah, it's because I'm trying to balance. You don't realize how many little micro movements you do to stand or walk until you can't do them." So my whole body was shaking a lot today. Um, and OT, I did some different movements there too. You can tell my hand's getting better because I'm talking with it. Um, Then I had to get some medical records from one of my doctors, and they wouldn't give them all to me, which I didn't really like and kind of pissed me off. Went to lunch and I was like, yeah, that makes me angry. Those are my records. You're giving them to me. I should be able to have them. So we'll see what happens with that. But that was a very interesting turn of events for the afternoon. Um, but overall, oh, and my OT, they're having me stand as much as I can for my OT appointments. They're kind of working together with PT. So I found out today that they're actually timing me to see how long I can stand before I need to take a break. So the longest I did without a break was 17 minutes, which was really good because before it was like 2, if that. And that's just standing still. So that's not, walking or, well, I guess there was a little bit of walking for a couple of my exercises, but, um, my endurance is getting better. Oh, and I did 4 minutes on the treadmill at 0.6. So I'm still going the 0.6, but I got another minute down over what I was doing before. So that's progress. And I was going to say something else. See, I get to the end. I got to write stuff down. I get to the end of these and I don't remember what I was going to say. No crazy plans this weekend. Gonna try and just work on my endurance. That's really all I can do at this point. My stamina. Trying to get back into the swing of things, I guess, and do the walking that I need to do to strengthen and coordinate. And it's a lot of coordination to function every day. So, anyhow, I'll be around if anyone wants to call or stop in or whatever. Weekends are pretty open these days, but I have my VIP party next weekend, so I got to work on that. Oh, and my taxes. I haven't done my taxes yet for this year. Yeah, got to do that. Anyhow, that's it. I will be busy doing my taxes this weekend, but I will be here. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.